Hello dear students, how are you? I hope all are fine and safe. Okay, today let me discuss the remaining part of atomic structure, that is electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, what is electromagnetic spectrum? Electromagnetic spectrum in the sense the arrangement of different radiations in the increasing order of wavelengths or decreasing order of frequencies and energy with equal velocities is called electromagnetic spectrum. Simply some waves are there, those all waves you have to arrange in order to increasing of wavelength and decreasing of frequency and as well as energy with equal velocities. It is called electromagnetic spectrum. If you see the diagram, then you will get clarity. Once see the diagram, in the electromagnetic spectrum, there are some waves. Those are cosmic rays, gamma rays, X-rays, UV rays, visible rays, IR rays, microwaves, radar rays, radio waves, broadcast band. In this, here, if you observe properly, for the cosmic rays wavelength small, but for the IR rays wavelength somewhat increased, and for the broadcast band wavelength fully increased. So this complete waves, all waves, they arranged by the increasing order of wavelength and as well as decreasing order of frequency and energy. This is called electromagnetic spectrum. In this, we have to discuss a very important thing is visible spectrum. What is visible spectrum? The spectrum which is visible to our eyes is called visible spectrum. In that visible spectrum, 7 colors are there. As we know very well, Vibgyor colors. What are they? First one is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, Vibgyor colors. Okay, here the wavelength range is 400 nanometers to 750 nanometers. See this diagram. In this diagram, violet color wavelength is 400 nanometers to 440 nanometers. Indigo color wavelength is 440 to 460 nanometers. Blue 460 to 500 nanometers. Green 500 to 570 nanometers. Yellow 570 to 590 nanometers. Orange 590 to 520 nanometers. Red 620 to 720 nanometers. Okay, it is called visible spectrum. Have you understood clearly? This is completely about electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, next let me discuss a small problem, that is this you have to see. The wavelength of a radio wave is 1 meter. Find its frequency. See, as we know very well, we know that C is equal to mu lambda, and in the given problem lambda is equal to 1 meter. Frequency how to calculate? Okay, from the above formula we have to write frequency is equal to C by lambda. Already we know C value, velocity of light is equal to 3 into 10 power of 8 meter per second. Now we have to substitute C value, lambda value in the above formula. Then mu is equal to 3 into 10 power of 8 meter per second by 1 meter. Meter cancelled. Then the answer is frequency mu is equal to 3 into 10 power of 8 second inverse. Okay, next one let me discuss, that is actually in the before class we learnt about wave theory. Now let me discuss corpuscular theory. Here what is corpuscular? Corpuscular in the sense simply invisible particles are called corpuscular. Okay, invisible particles are called corpuscular. Okay, see, according to Newton, light and other forms of radiant energies are propagated in the form of particles. Okay, see, this theory explained by the following rules, I mean theories. See, first one is black body radiation. See, what is black body radiation? An ideal body which emits and absorbs radiation of all frequencies is called black body. It means black body means how much energy we are sending, that much energy that black body will absorb, and it will emit the same amount of energy. Such a type of body is called black body. See in the diagram, I sent 200 volts energy to the one body, then it emitted 200 volts energy. So that body is called black body. Okay, next let me discuss Planck's quantum theory. What is Planck's quantum theory? See, the radiant energy is always in a discontinuous form. It is absorbed or emitted discontinuously in the form of small packets of energy is called quantum. Okay, according to Planck's, energy always released or emitted, emitted or absorbed in the small packets, it is called quantum. Now according to quantum theory, the energy of a quantum of radiation is directly proportional to frequency of radiation. That is, E is directly proportional to mu. From this, E is equal to h mu. Here I removed proportionality constant, then I kept h in the sense Planck's constant. Here already we know mu is equal to c by lambda, mu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. Mu bar in the sense wave number. Now these two formulas you have to substitute in this formula. Then E is equal to hc by lambda and 1 by lambda in the sense mu bar. Then final formula is E is equal to hc mu bar, where E is equal to energy of radiation, h is equal to Planck's constant. What is the Planck's constant value? Three values are there. Have to see 6.625 into 10 power of minus 27 erg second, or 6.625 into 10 power of minus 34 joule second, or 3.99 into 10 power of minus 13 kilojoules second per mole. It is simply about Planck's quantum theory. Next theory is Einstein's approach. What is Einstein's approach? According to Einstein's, the radiant energy is absorbed or emitted in the form of small packets. Before Planck's quantum theory is there the energy absorbed or emitted in the form of small packets. Here small particles. That is the difference between Planck's constant and Planck's quantum theory and Einstein's approach. Okay, so small particles are called photons. That is, E is directly proportional to mu. If you remove the proportionality constant, then I have to keep h in the sense Planck's constant. E is equal to h mu. It is the energy for only one photon according to Einstein. If you want the energy for 1 mole of photons, then you have to keep capital N. Capital N in the sense I have got a number. E is equal to capital N h mu. This is the final formula. Here N value is already we know very well. I have got a number is equal to 6.023 into 10 power of 23 particles. Okay. Next, let me explain Compton effect. What is Compton effect? Compton effect in the sense the increasing in wavelength or decreasing in energy of X-rays after scattering from an object is called the Compton effect. Simply, if you pass the X-rays through the any object, then after passing the X-rays wavelength can increase and energy of X-rays can decrease. Such a type of effect is called Compton effect. Simply have to remember. And next let me discuss photoelectric effect. What is photoelectric effect? Photoelectric effect in the sense the phenomena of ejection. Ejection means releasing. Ejection of electrons from the surface of metal when light of suitable frequency strikes is called photoelectric effect. Simply, a suitable intensity of light can strike the metal surface, then automatically some electrons can release. That effect is called photoelectric effect. It was proposed by Einstein, the scientist Einstein. Okay, he got Nobel Prize also, remember, because of photoelectric effect. Next, the electrons ejected are called photoelectrons. From this some electrons can release. That electrons are called photoelectrons. Okay. Next, the minimum frequency required to eject the electrons is called threshold frequency. How much frequency required to eject the electrons? Eject means release the electrons. That frequency is called threshold frequency. Next, the photoelectric effect is readily exhibited by alkali metals like first group elements potassium, rubidium, cesium. Here, photoelectrons is directly proportional to intensity of incident light. It is completely based on intensity of incident light. Remember. Next, energy is equal to work or threshold energy plus kinetic energy. This is the formula. So from this, E is equal to W plus KE. Here W in the sense threshold energy, H mu naught. Okay. Now we have to substitute here. E is equal to H mu naught plus KE. Now already we know E is equal to H mu from Planck's quantum theory. E is equal to H mu. Now we have to substitute again. In the place of E, I am writing H mu. H mu is equal to H mu naught plus KE. K in the sense kinetic energy. Now kinetic energy Ke is equal to H mu minus H mu naught. Now Ke is equal to Hc by lambda minus Hc by lambda naught, because already we know formulas. C is equal to mu lambda and mu is equal to C by lambda, and from this we can write mu naught also is equal to C by lambda naught. Now what is the final formula? Kinetic energy is equal to Hc by lambda minus Hc by lambda naught. Here mu naught is equal to threshold frequency. Have to remember properly. Okay. Now let me discuss some problems. Okay, next let me discuss two problems. See, first problem is calculate the energy of photons of radiation whose wavelength is 5000 angstroms. Okay. Now see, given that answer, see, given that lambda is equal to 5000 angstroms. Now here angstroms is there. Now you have to change into meters. Already we know 1 angstrom is equal to 10 power of minus 10 meters. So here if you change into meters, then 5000 into 10 power of minus 10 meters. Now here 5000, in 5000 3 zeros are there. So here 10 power of minus 10 also there. Now if you remove, then you will get 5 into 10 power of minus 7 meters. This is the lambda value. Next, C value how to see. Already we know velocity of light is equal to 3 into 10 power of 8 meter per second. Now Planck constant H is equal to 6.62 into 10 power of minus 34 Js. Js in the sense joule second. Remember. Next, here we know one formula, that is E is equal to Hc by lambda. Okay. It is equal to, now you have to substitute H value how much? 6.62 into 10 power of minus 34 into C value 3 into 10 power of 8 by 5 into 10 power of minus 7. It is the lambda value. Now what is the energy here? If you calculate, then you will get 3.97 into 10 power of minus 19 joules. Okay. Okay. Next, let me discuss next problem, that is calculate the energy of 1 mole of quanta of radiation whose frequency is 5 into 10 power of 10 second inverse. They are asking energy they are asking simply. You have to see. Okay. Now energy of 1 mole of quantum is equal to nh mu according to Einstein's approach. One formula is there. Did you remember? E is equal to nh mu. Now you have to substitute all the values in this formula. E is equal to n value we know. N in the sense Avogadro number. It is equal to 6.023 into 10 power of 23 into now h in the sense Planck's constant. What is the value? 6.626 into 10 power of minus 34 into now frequency. According to some frequency value 5 into 10 power of 10 second inverse. Okay. Now if you calculate, then you will get answer 19. Energy is equal to 19.95 joule mole inverse. How to remember? Okay. Okay dear students, it is today's class. If you like this video, then press the like button and please subscribe my channel. Thank you. All the very best.